I'm Mr. Kim, or Will Kim. I'm the sponsor for the Esports Club, and it's a student-run organization that was born in 2020, maybe even a little before that. So coming out of the pandemic, we didn't know how many people wanted to play video games in person, but they kind of jumped on it, and it's grown into a club of about 40 members, but we are kind of welcoming anybody in the school to come and play now. So we're trying to be a little more open. Behind the scenes, I'm kind of trying to make sure that kids have a lot of opportunities to play. People who might not have the physical abilities to play an organized sport, they can still be competitive and still make connections and still have a lot of fun through video games. They're also getting a lot cooler over time, so it's been really, really fun, and I don't see it going anywhere. So, like, it's a billion-dollar industry. Virtual reality is taking it to like another level. Most of the kids have some experience playing video games, and it's just kind of a part of everybody's life at home. I think the technology is getting better and more realistic. The controllers are getting more ergonomic. It's just becoming easier and easier to get hooked on it. We do ask people who compete for our team to maintain at least a 2.5 grade point average and not be failing any classes. So we don't want this to be a big distraction from their schoolwork and what they're trying to do after they graduate. But we want to make the culture, we want to change the culture of the school. We want to make it more positive and more fun and more, just give students more social opportunities. A lot of these kids were not friends before joining the club and showing up, and they are now. So I would call that a win. And yeah, we also host the middle school every year. So we bring in KMS or Tau Beta we brought over in the past to introduce the middle schoolers to the high school, kind of get them comfortable here, and just play. Just give them an opportunity to have a great time and eat some food and just kind of let loose in a safe environment, and while also getting more comfortable in high school. I think the cafeteria is a place where a lot of students' anxiety comes out. So that's one of the reasons we chose to use this space. It's also very large, but it just kind of changes how they feel in the school. So they've said they're more comfortable here since they're allowed to use it in different ways. We have kind of two sides. So there's what's going on behind me. So students kind of casually playing, bringing in their own games, sometimes board games too, and just playing kind of non-competitively. If they come up and want to have a little tournament, they can. There aren't any real rules. But if students want to represent the high school and play against other schools, we do have an esports team. So these are students who are very competitive and want to do this in college, and some even considering doing this professionally and trying to earn scholarships. They're serious about it. As serious as any athlete would be with their sport, like basketball or football. People are starting to take it seriously and gaining some traction online for it being something that you build your resume around, which sounds kind of weird, but if you're a good enough Valorant player, for example, you gain a following, you kind of take that, they kind of take that with them. They have this alter ego that they can be proud of. So we play Valorant. We've competed in Rocket League in the past. We've competed in Overwatch 2. These are popular games. But there's really no limit to what they're able to get out of this. We're still trying to push the boundaries and figure that out. What's the most benefit we can get from this? When I was in high school, esports didn't exist, but I was a part of a clan, so I did play a game with other people. Some people across the world I still talk to. I've never actually met them in person, but I was a part of a little group that played a game called Battlefield 2. back in 2008, 2007. So the video game bug bit me really early, you know, with all the old Nintendo systems. It's how I got to know my brothers. It's how I met a lot of my friends in college. And it's just kind of in my DNA. I wouldn't say I'm great at any game, but I'm always willing to pick up a controller and, you know, and make some memories through video games. It's really easy to do. Even if you're bad at them, you know, you get something out of it just for trying. So yeah, they go way back for me personally. I dream of the team becoming a little bit more organized and being taken more seriously and being held to a standard that other athletic teams are at this school. So, you know, we'll be able to advertise that, you know, we have football, basketball, track, baseball, soccer, esports. It makes us competitive as a school. We'll recruit and gather student interest. They'll want to go here more because we have this special group. And then people who want to play casually, this will always just be a boost for mental health. This will always just be a boost for social emotional learning. This will always just complement all the great things that are already happening here at Hamtramck High School. And, you know, I'm leaving it up to the students. They're going to pass this on to the kids who come in next, those middle schoolers that we invite and kind of show around. A lot of them end up joining the club, and then they take the reins and just keep it going. So we're still trying to make more noise and, yeah, make a lot of memories and just be a part of the culture here. Right now we're selling hoodies and t-shirts. So this is an old hoodie, but we have some merchandise there. I think our next fundraiser is probably going to be inviting the middle school over, but you'll have to stay tuned. We do have social media, so I'd be happy to share those with you or email you the links to those. But just kind of stay updated with what we're doing, and fundraisers generally just invite the school to play a certain game, and they can buy snacks and stuff while they're there. So we don't really want students to have to pay to play the games. We don't want to put up any more barriers between students playing. So the fundraisers right now are mostly just, you know, the food you would eat and what the beverages you drink while you're playing. But we'll let you. We are Hamtramck High .esports. Hamtramck High, all one word, .esports. And you'll find us on Instagram. Please follow, see what we're up to, and yeah, spread the word that esports is a real thing in Hamtramck.
Yeah, my name is Omar Abdelmalik. I am the president of the Hamtramck High School Esports Club. So basically, the Esports Club was made to just be like a free space for people to come and hang out and play games, really. It's just to come have fun. We weren't really competitive until recently, where we started some competitive teams for certain games. We give them like $500, $400 at least, enough to buy a console, and then we will host an event for them to come and have fun, get them excited for esports. That's actually how we got one of our e-board members. Was he was in middle school? He came, he played in a tournament. He won a field trip with us. He came with us to, I believe it was Albion College, and we got to go have fun. And now he's on the e-board. He's our secretary. So we just like to have events, get people more, just to get more knowledge out there about esports and games and how they can be beneficial to education. People will use these, like, some people use sports scholarships to just get into colleges and learn what they want to learn and not have to worry about all the payments and the loans, and also just a place to have fun. But we like to, just like to help out, hold events, have fun, man. We play really everything. I mean, competitively right now, we play Valorant, which is a 5v5 first-person shooter game, tactical first-person shooter game with a You go, you play. It's 12 rounds. Each round, there's an attacking side and defending side. Depending on the map, there are 2 to 3 sites where they can plant the bomb, and you'll need to spread out your 5 people. They will choose different characters with different abilities, and you'll need to spread them out and really plan and strategize of what are they going to do. Are they going to attack here for a second and then leave, and they'll go to a different site? Are they gonna full push quickly? Are they gonna, how much money do they have? Can they buy certain weapons? Do they have enough money to buy? Are they too poor? Do we kill this should we kill him and, but if they die, they'll get more money. Should we just let him live, even though we've won the round? And just so he doesn't get the extra 1,000? There's certain aspects of just trying to strategize and think, and it's a very big, team game. It's very big in the esports world right now. We like to just do things like party games, like Super Smash, which is a platform fighting game. We're holding right now just like an in-club Mortal Kombat, which is another fighting game. We play a lot of fighting games, but we also play other things. We like to hold. We're gonna hold soon a horror game event, a horror story game. Everyone is gonna decide what the character does and such. But yeah, we started doing competitive as of last year. I think the year before that was our first year doing competitive, and we played Rocket League, which is a 3v3 soccer game. We didn't do too bad, but we were mediocre. We went again the next year. We played Overwatch, which is another 5v5 strategy FPS game. And we didn't do too bad in that either. Right now, we are doing another tournament for Valorant. This one is actually a paid tournament that we paid to get into. We did win. We won the first 2 games. We were ranked 16th, I believe, out of 53. Then we lost one, and we were ranked 32nd. Life skills. I think this club, it definitely helps with your overall teamwork and social compatibility. I feel like there are a lot of people who are very good, with just like with books, like reading, or they have like book smarts, but they're not as good working with others. I think video games as a whole, not only just competitive esports or just hanging out. I think any time you play any video game that is multiplayer, you are gaining skill and working as a team. You are learning how to cooperate with another person, how to compromise on how they want to do something, how you want to do something, being able to communicate. These are all very big things that you will need in jobs, you will need in life, just dealing with people, friends, family, whatever, that I think are really taught well when you're playing a video game. I love it. I love seeing when this cafeteria is full. There are points last year where we had this whole half of the cafeteria full of just esports members, not like a big event we're letting anyone in. Just esports members. Room is full. We're all having fun. That's what was one of my favorite things to see. Really. So for the future, I'm really hoping we do more competitive stuff. We have more of like a basic interest in like people just coming in, having fun, talking. But we really want to get more into the competitive space, as they can offer scholarships and they can get us more money to help support just even those the common people who don't want to play certain competitive games, just want to hang out. So we actually because we played competitively last year and did mediocre, we were given 5 gaming computers, which were about 1,500 each, plus monitors, headsets, computers, like keyboards, mouses, and then we got them set up in a room. And what I really want is to get, obviously we have those. We have those in our sponsors room, Mr. Kim. I really want our own area to have them where they're safer and we don't have to pull everything out and put it up, and a place where they are set up. We have a competitive match. People will go in, they will play, and then they don't gotta, I need to go wait for a ride home or this and that. I really wanna expand more on the competitive side.
If there was ever a game I wanted to be recorded playing, it would probably be this game. So that's important.
Why this game?
We like this game because you can be characters from almost any other video game. So you get to be a Pokemon, you get to be Mario, you get to be, just a huge number of characters. It's really cartoony and not very serious, so anybody can kind of pick it up and just give it a try. And yeah, it gets really competitive. You are trying to knock your friends off of a ledge, So, you know, it's really just an opportunity to be a jerk to your friends and have a lot of laughs while you do it. So I'm getting destroyed as we speak. My character right now, I'm currently playing as Jigglypuff, an unassuming Pokemon, but also packs quite a punch. So I like it when people underestimate me. I think that's it right there.
It might not be like a lot of people here, but it like most likely be a different crowd of people someday, and like either way we'll all just have fun. And that's kind of the reason why I joined, because a bunch of people I didn't know, and my freshman year, so I came here and I made like a lot of friends and got to play new games and stuff, and eventually like I became well known around the club, so it's cool.
Also, it's really laid back compared to a lot of the other clubs. Like, you always have to be really tense and knowledgeable with this, but like with things like esports, you can just play video games and have fun, and it's just a fun time.
I'm VP and she's our
Marketing manager.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
But we do most of the stuff. We try to keep the club afloat. We plan events. We plan field trips, fundraisers. Try to do stuff for like the middle schoolers. 'Cause we recently started like something with them, and they're starting esports over there. So now they can come from there. They can come here. It's like, you know,
Practice,
practice,
yeah.
play. And we're starting competitive stuff. So other schools we go up against. Like during, like I think right now, I think the president just left to go play a Valorant match with some of the other club members. Also, we do like stuff around the school here too. So
Sometimes we do like fundraisers and stuff. And like my job personally, like I would have to make like flyers for that type of thing, and try to support and like advertise as much as possible. We usually go to college field trips because they have such big esports kind of areas that we can play in. So usually go to those.
and like learn around the college, like in case some of our people go there to like, you know, just go to school there and learn other subjects. It will be like a cool quick tour of like where they'll go in the future. Or
Yeah.
And then actually we're actually going to
Flint, Michigan for
in March.
another club. Yeah.
Kettering University, Michigan State.
Yeah, I think those were the two.
I think those
Yeah.
are the two.
Sometimes we have like our own fun field trips that we make it like games and stuff like that. So like we're trying to plan like a laser tag field trip that we can do, so we can like hang out in an arcade, see those types of games, and like, you know, the old ones. I mean, it's a field trip about gaming, so it's pretty fun. We just made a new rule that we want to open it up to everybody. I want everybody, like, if they want to come and play, they can come. We want to make it open because we find new members easier that way compared to if we were just like enclosed. So it really is just for everybody. Being a member in eBoard is more so planning the events and like what games we play and like what we should buy and stuff like that.
And we kind of like take a little vote to see who we want as eBoard, that we noticed like around the club that would actually want to get a little more involved. So that's pretty much it. But other than that, if you want to take that initiative, just come talk to the eBoard members, and then you would probably get in. I personally like Mortal Kombat and Smash Bros.
I love Stardew Valley,
Oh, that's
Overcooked.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight is a big one, yeah. Resident Evil is also fun too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of just like whatever one person. It's kind of.
If somebody mentions it.
If someone mentions
Yeah.
the game and then another person wants, everybody in the club just joins and plays it. Like
Yep.
Mortal Kombat, we're kind of just. I suggested somebody play it. Another person wanted to play it, so we all just started playing it. So. But then there's also other places, the other games you could play. Like we have 2 Switches and an Xbox. So if somebody wants to play something on the Xbox and somebody else wants to play something else, you go play on the Switches. Or
We got new computers too.
Yep.
So we play Valorant and Overwatch.
Valorant, Overwatch, Rocket League,
Roblox.
personal favorite.
We have a sign-up sheet for if you want to play competitive, and there's like lists of games that you can. There's like a whole website. It's its own program. So you go on the website, you pick what game you want to play, and then you talk to our sponsor, Mr. Kim, and you just see if you want to play it. They schedule times where you want to play, like how our president left to go play his little match that he has with other schools. And yeah, really simple.
You always keep it like always like there's a backup to another person, so in case, which it happens more frequently than you think. It's like someone can't play from home, someone else will step in, and then they will play. Like it's just like that. But everybody, it's like we have a full team, and we still try to rotate so everybody gets a turn to be in there and play, get time in.
Video games aren't just us
Distractions.
and just us. We're using our mind, our social skills.
Yes.
So it's its own thing, you know.
It's its own thing. Never doubt somebody just because they're playing a game or because they're alone or quiet. Always try to play or talk to them because that's how you find cool people.
Yeah.
I'm just a member of Esports, but technically I am the champion of most of the games I do play. Like Just Dance, I won 2 tournaments in that. If you count the other 2, I won 4 technically. Mortal Kombat, I'm about to win that tournament. The other Mortal Kombat tournament, I was okay with that. But I think the real thing I do at Esports is just like try and socialize and make friends with people. Like I got my friend to come with us. So, last year I started becoming a member in 2nd semester, and this year I came a member 1st semester. Oh, so basically, we write our names down, like in the tournament we're doing now. We write their names down, we do a little basic tournament, brackets, and whoever wins gets to go ahead, whoever loses gets to go back. You know, just like a tournament.
This is a tournament that we want.
We do tournaments maybe about a couple weeks, like 4 weeks, probably.